So this is a little tour of the Tech Valley Center of Gravity's new Makerspace that is currently under construction. The Quackenbush building is being refurbished, all 4 floors plus basement, to provide makerspace area and also incubator space and business services. So this is the ground floor area that is going to be the Tech Valley Center of Gravity's main floor. And as we're walking along the front here, you can see there's already some light coming in through some windows. And that's the main area that we have. The front part of the building is going to be mostly workshop area and flex space that's going to allow us to have work tables. That's the stairs that are going down to the basement, so you'll be able to access the basement area very readily from the main floor. So this area to the left is going to be 3D printers and some open work table space, electronics. And over here on this side is going to be flex space that's going to be used for people's projects. And as we move down, there's actually going to end up being a mezzanine in this back section here. And underneath the mezzanine and out ahead of the mezzanine is going to be the kids' maker space. So this whole side right here is going to end up being kids' maker space in that mezzanine area. So now I'm walking back towards the bathrooms, which are already under construction. As you can see on the floor there, a lot of the electrical conduit has been run already. They're getting ready to put the floors down. This back area is going to be another office, and you can see the overhead door that leads to the back alley. That'll lead to a lift area, which is currently that pit. You'll see more of that in a second. You can see that the bathrooms are already well underway. They've been framed in. There's been some mud applied to the walls, and more of that conduit on the floor. So now if we go down into the basement area, there's a couple of different ways that you get down to the basement. There's the stairs in the front, there's this back stairs, and of course there's an elevator that also goes to all of the floors. Actually, there's 2 elevators. There's the regular passenger elevator, and then there's a freight elevator as well. So in the basement, on the left-hand side here, you've got 2 bathrooms, and right now they're kind of a little bit scary looking, but they're getting there. And then as you go down this corridor, you can see there's a lot of work being done down here. Most of the framing has been completed. On the left-hand side, as we come around the corner, the very first big open area space that we've got here is going to be the metal shop. So this is going to have the bridge ports, the lathes, those kinds of items in this big area. And this is going to be fairly open to this corridor, but there's going to be that plastic hanging sheeting that sort of sound dampens that. So you'll be able to get big things in and out of there, but it won't have the sound traveling straight up the stairs there. This center room is going to be the welding room. So there's going to be up to 6 welding stations in here, and associated equipment that would go with that. So things like grinders and other items of that nature. So that's going to be the welding room. You can see that's coming along pretty well. And then over here is going to be the wood shop. This is the wood shop area. We're going to have, of course, the table saws and band saws and all of those things that usually go. You'll notice that this wall has a set of windows in it, and this is pretty nice because it's going to allow some of the light to come down from upstairs. Even with the windows mostly covered, you can see that a tremendous amount of light does come down the stairs, and they'll be coming into these 2 spaces. On this side, you see the area that is Vitalvo, and the Vitalvo space is going to be along the left-hand side here. On the right-hand side. On the left-hand side is probably there's going to be room for another company if Vitalvo doesn't take the whole thing. So if you know somebody who needs some light manufacturing space that's adjacent to our workshops, let us know because we're looking for tenants. But we do have some folks that are already on that. So again, another look at the windows. As this gets completed, we're going to see just a tremendous amount of light coming down through these windows. So this is going to be a pretty nice space to have for a workshop area. As you go towards the back, you can see this light manufacturing area has a clear shot through to the loading area and the lift, which goes to that overhead door that you saw earlier. So if you pass through here, there's a straight shot into the loading dock area, and there's some storage that's set up back here. Obviously it's storing stuff for construction right now, but there'll be storage space, and a lift goes right here that goes from the ground floor down to the basement level, and it's just about big enough to fit a car on, though I don't know that we'll actually be able to do this. One other comment that I'll make is you can see that there's quite a bit of pink insulation that's in these walls, and that's for sound dampening. We've tried to take care to make sure that there's enough soundproofing for the space, especially because of the workshop areas being in proximity to other workspaces that are on the ground floor. Now we're heading back up, and that's pretty much the tour. There are other floors obviously that are being worked on simultaneously. I'm not going to give a tour of that today, but hopefully maybe one of the next tours we'll go up there and have a look at that. So thanks for watching, and we'll do these every couple of weeks just so that you can see how things are progressing. Thanks, and let us know what you think.